Hey there, science fans! Have you ever thought about what makes the walls of your house so vibrant, or what gives your car that shiny finish? It's paint, of course. Paint is everywhere, adding color and protection to our world. Paint might seem simple, but it's a fascinating mix of science and art. It all starts with a few basic ingredients that are carefully combined to create the final product. Whether you're painting a masterpiece or just your bedroom wall, understanding the science behind paint makes it even more amazing. So let's dive in and explore the secret ingredients of paint. Paint might seem like magic, but it's actually a carefully crafted concoction of four main ingredients: pigments, binders, solvents, and additives. Each of these components plays a vital role in the final product, ensuring that the paint not only looks good but also performs well under various conditions. Each ingredient plays a crucial role. Let's dive deeper into what each one does and why it's so important. First up, we have pigments. These are like tiny pieces of colored matter. They give the paint its color, whether it's a bright red or a calming blue. Pigments can be natural or synthetic, and they are chosen based on the desired hue and intensity of the paint. Pigments also determine how opaque the paint is, meaning how much it covers what's underneath. The quality and type of pigment used can affect the paint's durability and resistance to fading over time. Next, we have binders. Think of binders like the glue that holds everything together. They bind the pigments together and help the paint stick to the surface you're painting. Binders can be made from various materials, including natural oils, synthetic resins, and latex. Without binders, the paint would just rub off. The choice of binder affects the paint's finish, flexibility, and resistance to environmental factors like moisture and UV rays. Now let's talk about solvents. These are liquids that keep the paint in a liquid form so you can easily spread it around. Solvents can be water-based or oil-based, and they influence the paint's drying time and ease of application. They evaporate as the paint dries, leaving behind the color and the binder. The rate of evaporation can affect the paint's finish and the time it takes for the paint to fully cure. Finally, we have additives. These are special ingredients that give the paint extra properties. Additives can enhance the paint's performance in various ways, such as improving its flow, leveling, and resistance to mildew. Some additives prevent mold growth, while others make the paint dry faster. There are also additives that can make the paint more resistant to scratches, stains, and harsh weather conditions. It's like adding superpowers to your paint. With the right combination of pigments, binders, solvents, and additives, you can create a paint that not only looks stunning but also stands the test of time. Making paint is like baking a cake. It involves carefully mixing ingredients in a specific order. Just as a baker meticulously measures flour, sugar, and other ingredients, paint manufacturers must be precise with their components to ensure the final product is perfect. Each ingredient plays a crucial role in the paint's performance, from its color to its durability. Let's take a peek inside a paint factory. Here you'll see a bustling environment filled with specialized equipment and skilled workers, all dedicated to creating the perfect paint. The process is both fascinating and complex, involving multiple stages to transform raw materials into the vibrant paints we use every day. The first step is weighing and pre-mixing. Just like a good baker, paint makers measure out precise amounts of each ingredient. This step is critical because even a small deviation can affect the paint's quality. The raw materials include pigments for color, binders to hold everything together, and various additives to enhance performance. They start by combining the pigments and some of the binder in a giant mixer. This initial mixing helps to evenly distribute the pigments, ensuring that the final product will have a consistent color. The mixer operates at high speeds to thoroughly blend the ingredients, creating a uniform base for the paint. Next comes the grinding stage. This is where the pigment particles get broken down into even smaller pieces. The grinding process is essential for achieving the desired fineness and smoothness of the paint. It ensures that the pigments are evenly dispersed, which is crucial for the paint's appearance and performance. Imagine crushing colorful candies into a fine powder. That's kind of what's happening here. The grinding machines use powerful forces to break down the pigment particles, creating a smooth and consistent mixture. This step is vital for producing high-quality paint that applies evenly and looks great on any surface. This process ensures the pigment is evenly distributed throughout the paint. Uniform distribution is key to achieving a consistent color and finish. Without this step, the paint could end up streaky or uneven, which would be unacceptable for any professional application. After grinding, it's time for the letdown process. This is where the rest of the binder, solvents, and additives are added to the mix. These additional ingredients help to adjust the paint's viscosity, drying time, and other properties, making it suitable for various applications. It's called letdown because it's when the paint is thinned to its final consistency. This step is crucial for ensuring that the paint can be easily applied and will dry to a smooth, even finish. The letdown process also helps to enhance the paint's durability and resistance to wear and tear. But wait, there's more. The paint then goes through filtration. This step is essential for removing any remaining impurities or particles that could affect the paint's performance. Filtration ensures that the paint is smooth and free of any contaminants that could cause issues during application. This is like using a strainer to remove any lumps or impurities. Nobody wants chunky paint. The filtration process guarantees that the final product is of the highest quality, ready to be packaged and shipped to customers who expect nothing but the best. Paint factories are like giant kitchens filled with amazing machines. These machines work tirelessly to ensure that the paint we use in our homes, offices, and public spaces is of the highest quality. Each machine plays a vital role in transforming raw ingredients into the paint we know and love. From the initial mixing of raw materials to the final packaging, every step is crucial. One of the most impressive machines is the high-speed disperser. This machine is essential for breaking down and mixing the raw materials into a smooth, consistent base. This mighty machine has powerful blades that spin rapidly, creating a vortex that sucks in the ingredients and mixes them thoroughly. The speed and efficiency of this process ensure that the paint has a uniform texture and color. It's like a super-powered blender. Imagine blending a smoothie, but on a much larger scale and with much more powerful equipment. Then there's the bead mill, a cylindrical chamber filled with tiny ceramic beads. This machine is crucial for achieving the fine consistency required for high-quality paint. The paint mixture is pumped through the mill and the beads collide with the pigment particles, breaking them down into a superfine powder. This process ensures that the paint has a smooth finish and vibrant color. It's like a rock tumbler for paint. The constant motion and impact of the beads ensure that every particle is finely ground. For filtration, paint factories use filter presses. These machines are essential for removing any impurities that might affect the quality of the final product. These machines force the paint through fine mesh filters, removing any remaining lumps or impurities. This step is crucial for ensuring that the paint applies smoothly and evenly. It's like using a giant coffee filter for paint. Just as a coffee filter removes grounds from your morning brew, these filters ensure that the paint is free from unwanted particles. And of course, no paint factory would be complete without filling and packaging machines. These machines are the final step in the production process, ensuring that the paint is ready for consumers. These automated marvels fill cans, buckets, and spray cans with precise amounts of paint and seal them tight, ready to be shipped to stores. This automation ensures consistency and efficiency, making sure that every can of paint meets the same high standards. Section 5. A rainbow of paints, types and applications. Just like there are different tools for different jobs, there are countless types of paint, each formulated for specific purposes. For example, there's water-based paint, which is easy to clean up with soap and water. It's often used for interior walls and ceilings. Then there's oil-based paint, which is more durable and water-resistant, making it suitable for outdoor surfaces and furniture. We also have glossy paint, which reflects light and is easy to wipe clean, making it ideal for kitchens and bathrooms. On the other hand, matte paint has a non-reflective finish, making it perfect for hiding imperfections on walls. Beyond these common types, there are specialty paints for specific applications. There's heat-resistant paint for fireplaces, anti-graffiti paint for public spaces, and even magnetic paint that turns your walls into a giant whiteboard. Section 6. Ensuring quality, ensuring safety. The cornerstones of paint manufacturing. Making paint isn't just about mixing ingredients, it's also about ensuring quality and safety every step of the way. Paint factories have strict quality control measures in place. Throughout the manufacturing process, samples of the paint are tested rigorously. They check the color accuracy, the viscosity, which is how easily it flows, the drying time, and the durability. They want to make sure each batch of paint meets the highest standards. Safety is also paramount in paint manufacturing. Many of the chemicals used in paint can be hazardous if not handled properly. That's why paint factories have strict safety protocols in place to protect their workers. They wear protective gear, use ventilation systems to remove fumes, and follow strict handling procedures for hazardous materials. Section 7. Beyond the factory, paint storage and distribution. Once the paint is manufactured, it's carefully stored and distributed to ensure it reaches consumers in optimal condition. Proper storage is crucial for maintaining paint quality. Paint is typically stored in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and extreme temperatures. This helps to prevent the paint from freezing, separating, or degrading. Distribution is another important aspect of the paint industry. Paint is transported in trucks equipped with climate-control systems to protect it from extreme temperatures during transit. This ensures that the paint arrives at its destination in good condition, ready to be used. Section 8. Conclusion. Appreciating the science behind every brushstroke. The next time you pick up a paintbrush, take a moment to appreciate the science behind every colorful stroke. From the carefully selected pigments to the precisely engineered manufacturing process, paint is a testament to human ingenuity. Understanding the science of paint allows us to make informed choices about the types of paint we use, the colors we choose, and the finishes we prefer. It also helps us appreciate the importance of quality control and safety measures in the paint industry. So, the next time you're surrounded by freshly painted walls, remember that you're witnessing the beautiful fusion of art and science.